Welcome everybody to the stream. We got Bato in here so far. He's always in all the live streams.
Nice.
Casey, what's up? And then so for everybody watching, we got Johnny from Beardbrothers and Rozay here.
What's up, y'all?
So why don't you guys kind of give a little introduction in case people haven't seen our previous episodes of my podcast. Johnny, why don't you lead us off?
All right, yeah. No, I'm the owner of Beardbrothers. Me and my brother, so we're co-owners, whatever. But yes, started my own beer company since starting like December 2019, and just kind of taking it to every time, we're just taking it to the next level as the months go on. Just try to expand with bombs, butters, washes, merch, that's that type of stuff. But that's about it,
That's awesome. And Rozay, why don't you kind of tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got into like beard products and how you connected with Johnny and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I'm pretty much just a beard product enthusiast. I started collecting products probably 2018. It really kicked off last year during the pandemic. I was home and I didn't have anything to do.
Yep.
So I was just ordering stuff, and it was like 1 month, man. I just went berserk. I spent, and there's no exaggeration, I spent about $1,500.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
100%.
Every day you were posting something.
Yeah,
So now, man, Mr. Love your house.
Yeah. And me and Johnny hooked up. I guess one of us started following the other. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
early too. Early.
Yeah, and being that he was a company from New York, my home state, I didn't see too many beer companies coming out of New York, so it was only fitting to start supporting.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. And from the beginning too, as soon as we started, you were one of the first to show love, hit the inbox, we chopped it up, and that's basically how it happened. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's always cool to see Rozay, like all the different like products that Rozay's got, and like even that shelf behind you just packed full of products. That's awesome.
You got the whole collection. That's just a little piece, right?
That's a little piece.
That's a little piece, little piece.
There's drawers and bins and all types of.
You got a warehouse.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't have everything.
True.
And me and Jordan were talking about this earlier. He got some stuff I don't have. So I said, well, I got to look into that,
So,
Yep.
But,
100%.
Yeah.
But it's funny, like I feel like recently I've like started like really like ramping up like the amount of beard products I have. It's just between like getting stuff for review. What's up, Beard Wolverine? Thanks for coming in.
Beard Wolverine, what up?
Oh yeah, what's up, dude?
But yeah, it's
a hobby. It's turned into a hobby.
Yeah, and I was saying that to Rozay earlier. Like, I just got a new shelf, and it's completely full of products. It's like, I'm like, I still have a whole basket in my bathroom. Plus, I've got some companies sending stuff out. Plus, I've got like 1 or 2 more orders that I'm waiting for. Like, it's getting crazy.
And you gotta wait because you're in Canada, so you got that extra shipping.
Yeah,
that's a delay.
Yep. I don't know. I've kind of gotten used to it at this point. It's just like, it is what it is. It's just the price I have to pay.
Well, it's the same thing. Like if we order like let's say like Borden.
Yeah.
I ordered from them a few times and took maybe about 3 weeks or so.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So,
yeah. It's just, I feel like there's got to be a way to make shipping more efficient, like internationally. Like I feel like there's something that like we're just not seeing quite yet. that is gonna like speed it way up.
Hopefully, even when I send stuff to the guys over in Germany, that takes like a month. I'll hit him up just to make sure it didn't get lost, and he's like, "Nah, I still ain't get it yet." And then all of a sudden, like literally a month will go by. Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I just got it." I'm like, "All right, good," because I sent a lot of stuff, you know.
Yep.
But I guess you know it just sits in customs, and it's got to go through a lot of hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's expected, I guess.
Yeah, and that's always the crazy thing when you're like watching the tracking, and you're like, "Oh, yeah, it's going here. Now it's going here."
Yeah. I had some. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
I had a package go from like bounce all over the U.S. before it got to Canada recently. I was like, "What the heck is happening?"
Yeah,
I had that happen.
Yep.
This right before Christmas. Some girl hit us up and was like, "Yeah, I want to get my husband the beard kit. You know, can I do fast shipping?" I'm like, "Yeah." She lives in Jersey. That's literally next state over from us.
Yeah. Yep.
So she's like, "You think I'll get it before Christmas?" I'm like, "Yeah, nah, definitely." I think it was like maybe about 6 days before Christmas. So it went. Well, I was watching the track, and she hit me up too to talk about the track, and it went from Long Island to through New York down to Florida. And then back up to Jersey, and she got it like a couple days after Christmas. I'm like, "Yo, I'm sorry." She's like, "No, it's not your fault," but literally, it just went all the way down to this. You know, didn't even make no sense. But maybe it got lost or something. I don't know.
They were wilding during the holidays, man.
Facts.
Oh yeah,
man. I had something that got to DC. Now I'm not in DC, but I'm in the area. You know? Washington, Virginia, Maryland area. So it got to DC. So I'm like, all right, cool. Should be here probably tomorrow. That thing went back to Kansas City. And I said, it didn't even come from Kansas City. Why is it going to Kansas City?
I probably went on the wrong truck or something.
Yep.
I said, you know what? I'll just get it when it gets here, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, think about it, like the pandemic plus online ordering and then Christmas. Yeah. And that's because nobody could really go out and shop, you know, really hit the shops, you know, the big box stores and stuff. So I feel bad for them delivery people. They must have been, oh, man.
Yeah. I know
a lot of overtime.
Yeah, I know one guy who's like he works for the Postal Service in New York, and he said it was just madness during Christmas. Like just
I couldn't even imagine.
Just insane, like constant packages all day. Yeah, like you were saying, because like nobody could really shop. What's up, Daniel? Thanks for coming in.
What up, Daniel?
But yeah, it's
and I would get packages at like 10 o'clock at night. I'll be watching TV and all of a sudden I hear a drop at the front door. I'm like, what the hell?
Right.
I was like, damn. But hey.
No, I had that recently. Like I ordered a couple of books and they showed up at like 6:30 or 7 p.m. at night. I'm like, what the heck?
That's an average on my block, 7 o'clock for the UPS, man.
What's up, Nez?
What up?
Yeah, it's
what's going on?
Yeah, I don't really understand the mentality behind like the Postal Service and their shipping, and it's it's wild.
One time we sent a package to Colorado.
Yep.
One of my brother's friends, he got the package in a Ziploc bag, clear Ziploc bag with the original packaging and I think it was one oil, but he ordered like multiple oils and balms and a brush. So he got that and some like handmade label on the plastic bag. So my boy works for the post office, and it looked like it got ran over, the original package, right? It had black streaks on it. This was before we were using the black bag, so it was like we had like a manila color.
Yep.
So anyway, I hit my boy up and I'm like, dude, like, what do you think happened to this? He's like, nah, that looks like it got hit on, like it goes onto a conveyor belt and it must have got stuck and shredded and it fell on the ground. And then at the end of the day, they pick it up, put it in a bag if they could read the label, and then they just ship it out. But it was missing a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm just like, God damn.
Oh, man. That's brutal.
Yeah. So are they responsible for what?
He said basically, you can put in a claim, but ain't nothing gonna happen. He told me like, so he's like, to be honest, just send him another one. So we did. He's like, the time you try to get reimbursed, it could be forever and a headache and back and forth. I'm like, yo, it ain't even worth it.
No, I take care of my Liberty Creek. I don't just ship it out that way, Wolverine.
Oh man, that's funny. So Johnny, recently Beardbrothers just launched a new website. What was kind of the idea behind that and like the reasoning for doing that?
Gotcha. Yeah, so we were using a smaller website, smaller company website, and it was like it was for beginners, I guess, so we were just kind of figuring out the whole website deal and stuff. So I thought it was time that we went to a bigger platform so I could do more, edit more, throw gift cards and put a time, like if we're releasing a product, you could have a release on a certain time.
Cool.
You could add a lot more pictures. The original website I was using at the time, you're only allowed to like a couple of pictures. Now you could add videos, so it was just time. And I'm like, you know what, like we just got to do it. And it just made it a little bit easier. And then on the back end part, you could see repeat customers. If they checked out, you can send them something like, hey, I noticed you checked out, here's 10%, or something like that.
Yeah.
Where the other one didn't. So it was just a lot more, perks to it. So that's why we went with the move,
That's cool. Yeah, Vato. So Beardbrothers is out of New York.
Yeah, Long Island, New York. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, boy. Yo, Nez, thank you.
Yeah, facts.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, the website's clean.
Yeah, it really is.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm still trying to, find every day. I still mess with it. So like
sure.
I'll notice something, keep switching it up. And then recently, this new website allowed us to like tag our products on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't able to do that before. So we did that, and then we got our LLC in Beardbrothers. So we got our own, we pay the taxes with the tax ID. So it's just more legit, you know what I mean? So,
nice.
I didn't want to go that route when we first started, because I wasn't too sure. But now that, it's starting to take off, we're just taking the, each step as they come, Yeah. So,
sweet.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that. That's the best-selling one now. Used to be the sandalwood bourbon. Now the sweet tobacco is just flying.
You won't believe you won't believe what I put in beer today.
What you got?
This out.
Nice. Yeah, the Christmas joint.
I've rocked that a bunch. Like that was not today, but that especially like during the Christmas season and like after I first got that, like that was probably my go-to Christmas scent.
That's sick. It's nice, bro. Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, I love it. It's great.
That was our first venture into like a Christmas scent in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
It's nice. Keeps you in the mood.
100%.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, smell. Yeah, especially around Christmas time, if you got the candle burning, the tree, the smells, all about the smells. So that's why I wanted to make sure it was like, I didn't want to just go with like a peppermint, which was cool, but I wanted it to like hit all Christmas. Different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with the cedar, but when I opened up the bin, this red top was just calling. So I said, let me put this in.
It's such a good looking bottle and containers, and like it's just fire.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I went with the like old school label because like that's what you would put on like packages when I was younger. Like those little like labels. I wanted it to look like a little present. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, it's a good scent for sure.
That's cool. I appreciate that.
Packaging is awesome. Yeah, facts. It's good. It's really solid for sure. Yeah, I need to pick up more stuff at some point soon.
Word. And I think now they're cedar vanilla. We're just gonna go straight cedar.
Okay.
So I probably like 2-3 weeks ago we put out that post for all the cedar vanilla stuff. We just bundled it for a great price just to because we had some like leftover stock of it. So now that that's gone, I'm just waiting on our stickers to come. for the straight cedar, and then I'll put that out.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting on my beard wash labels. They should be here shortly, man.
Oh, cool. And that's crazy. I remember talking about the beard wash back when we did this. We did a my podcast the first time.
Yeah. Well, originally we were gonna do. I found some body wash, but then I said, you know what? Like, I got it. It was good, but I figured I gotta hit the beard wash first. Would make more sense. You know what I mean? So then I just took my time, efforts, and finding other washes that I used and tried out, and then narrowed it down. So literally, I got, I think, about 5-6 gallons here with all my bottles, 8-ounce bottles, all ready to go. I'm just literally waiting on the labels. So as soon as the labels get here, then it'll be ready for sale.
So Nez wants to know if you guys are shipping to the UK.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're doing international. Right now on our website, I didn't set up the international for shipping. That is something I'm gonna have to do probably either this weekend or next weekend. Sit down with my brother. My brother does all the shipping, and he knows the weights, and he handles all that. So we're gonna sit down together and then figure out the international shipping. And this website, I think, calculates, which is nice, the addresses from my address to the international or wherever, and it calculates it. Before, I always had to go to the post office, ask how much it's going to be, and ballpark it. Sometimes I think I sent some stuff out and underpaid for shipping.
Yeah.
Which it's it is what it is. But another reason why this new website is way better. And you could check out with debit cards, credit cards, whatever, not just PayPal.
Okay.
So that opened up a lot of doors, because I'd get a lot of people inbox. They would say hey, I'm trying to place an order, but I don't have PayPal. I'm like, nah, you could use it as guest. And then they're like, all right, but just cuts that step out,
Yeah, absolutely.
So
just keep it simple.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So hopefully soon for the international.
Yeah, because there's so many things I need to try. I haven't tried the butter yet. I need to try more scents.
Yeah. Nah, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
So. And then we got some, not to sit here and talk about me the whole time, but we got some, just giving it a little scoop. We got some cool shirts about to drop soon.
Ooh, dope.
Yeah, for the spring, summertime. What's that?
Some new ones?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, because the last ones were super fire. I just never pulled the trigger on them.
Gotcha. Yeah, the tie-dye. Yeah, we had one tie-dye left.
Oh, wow.
And this girl hit me up, and she does Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And she's like, hey, would you sponsor me? I'm like, yeah, I'll send you a shirt. You know what I mean? That's dope, So that was the awesome. Last shirt of the tie-dye.
Excuse me, guys.
Yeah,
no, of course.
Yeah, so that's place an order very soon. Awesome.
Ah, nice, man.
Wolverine said, I need to try a hat. Yeah, facts. The Beardbrothers hats are fire.
Word, man. Yeah, we got the flat brim and then the trucker,
Ooh, Wolverine says camo hat and shirt. Ooh, that could be crazy.
Yeah. We tried getting camo shirts, but they were real hard and stiff material. Yeah. They weren't really a fashion. They were I don't know, it was weird. So that's why we didn't go with the camo shirt. It was a real off the wall brand, and it just felt itchy and stiff. And I was like, yeah, I ain't,
nah.
It's got to feel good at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely.
As much as I love camo, I wanted it so bad, but I was like, gotta come correct.
100%. Rozay, what was your first scent that you got from Beardbrothers? Do you remember? Because I know you got a lot.
I do.
I think you do.
I remember. Yeah.
All right, let me see if I remember. I think it was the lemon vanilla.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Yep. Now you're right.
Yep. Yeah. I think I got every scent, right?
Nah, you definitely do. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime Johnny drops something, I'm right there. I'm like, all right, man, just You got the hoodies. Hold one for me.
Oh yeah,
You know.
I let Rozay know before I drop something. I'm like, yo, I'm about to have these hats. He's like, put it aside. I'm like, got
Put
you.
it aside. I got you.
Word.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
I always message him first. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And like with the butter, when Johnny came out with his butter, I was like, all right, yeah, just give me a few days. I got you. And I placed the order, and I think I got the butter, and also your new brush.
Mhm.
Yeah, with the logo. Yep.
Yeah.
The logo.
Yeah, so that's dope.
And shout out to Rozay too. He helped me with the new scent, the Amber Oak. You know,
Nice.
sent him, and then got his feedback because I know that he smelt a lot of stuff. So if he says it's good, you know.
I'm telling you, man, that Amber Oak. If you
got pretty good feedback. Yeah.
If you like a nice strong scent, clean scent, something that's gonna last you like like over 6 hours. Like,
that one's strong.
Right there.
Word.
That's it right there.
That's my other brother right there.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that one's good. And you know what? Like, as you know, both of you, every scent that we put out is kind of like try to hit middle of the road, you know?
Yep.
Not too weak, not too strong, because some people want, strong, some people don't. So middle of the road is safe. But I figured a lot of people do like stronger, so that's why I went with like a stronger smell for this one. Just, try to hit all avenues,
I feel like it's good. It's good to have a mix of both. Like sometimes, like some scents are on the stronger side, some are on like the more mild side, because then you can kind of play to like both sides of like the kind of general two groups of beardsmen.
Yep.
They either rock with the loud strong scents, or they want something a little more subtle. Then you got stuff for both. Definitely.
Even with the scent profiles, you got the very like fresh citrus, and then you got the more like, I call it like nighttime, dress up your stronger scents,
Yeah.
That's how I always, even colognes, like I always categorize those, but
that's awesome.
If you put a skull on a shirt, I'd rock that every day. Yeah, I know, bro. Trust me, I love skulls too. That's every time, we're gonna put out shirts and we're gonna try to keep it fresh. So
yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, because you gotta, especially like as like a company, you gotta have merch that like looks cool and people want to wear. Like I actually just put in I was telling Rozay, I just put in an order for the first samples of like my merch that I'm working on.
Nice.
They'll probably be here Monday, so I'm excited to see how they look in person. But all embroidered logos, like it's gonna be sick. Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it looks easy because you're like, oh, I'll just throw this on a shirt, but then you got like shirt, placement on the shirt. Is it too big? Is it too low? Is somebody gonna wear it that you gotta try to like think of all the little stuff that an average person wouldn't think about, So,
yeah, 100%. Yeah, merch is pretty cool. What? How long did it take you to come up with the like work on the beard butter before you released it?
I'd say probably I always dabbled in it because I knew it was something I was gonna do. So I would literally, like, after I make the bombs and stuff, I would be like, all right, now I'm just going to try to hit some butter. And then I use it and then see how I liked it, gave some out to my friends locally, got some feedback from them. And then, so I'm going to say probably like 4 months.
Okay, wow.
And then, and then again, just, adding more oil. Because it was a little dry, and then you add too much oil and then it's a little bit too greasy. So it's always that fine tune. And then once I got it down, then, the recipe's down. But I'd say about 4 months,
Will you be making butters for the other scents that you have?
I think I'm going to do, a post again on the story too, and let the people vote. Because the first time, that's how we got the sweet tobacco.
Cool.
I put out a thing, and then everybody, it was on my story. So then I said, what do you want out of the 4 cents? So I'll probably do something like that again. And then this way I know if the majority wants this, you know, and then hit them with that.
That's a good way to do it. Yeah, because you get the community involvement, and then you get that engagement in stories, and it's a good strategy for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Because like what I want, you know, doesn't really. It's what the people want. If everybody likes a certain scent, you know, I'm gonna give them what they want. You know. And then it's just a lot more. It's just another thing. Like when I make, because I make everything at my house. So when I make the bombs, all 5 cents, the butter, you know, it's a different recipe, different scent. So it takes a while. It's just me, you know. And then my brother does the stickers on the you know, the bottles. We sticker everything. We make the hats together, you know. So it just becomes more work, which is good. I don't mind, but it's time consuming. You know, I got a wife, a 4-year-old, trying to juggle everything. You know what I mean? So
yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's the cool. My favorite one, probably one of my favorite things about like small batch, like just the fact that it's just like the owner just like doing his thing, just like in his house, just working away. It's dope.
Thanks, bro. Definitely. That's all I'm doing.
That's why any affiliate codes that I get, I'll tell the owner, hey, I don't want no money, because you guys are working hard. That's you guys are putting in that work. I don't want no money.
No doubt.
I'm just happy to, you know, get a discount code and you know, get some products.
Definitely.
Yeah, so you know, I can imagine. You know, I've never done it, but I can imagine, you know, the hours and the work that goes into that. I'm sure it's not easy.
And then on top of all of that, I take all our product pictures. So I'm setting up the product pictures, going places, taking pictures of that, editing, running the Instagram. I'm making it sound like a lot. It's a lot. It's not hard work, right? Like I'm not out on a roof on a 90-degree day. You know what I mean? But it's just time consuming, right? So you know, and then picking out shirts, picking out hats, getting patches, going back and forth with all the companies to get your stuff here, you know. And every dollar we make goes back into business, so we can expand it, you know.
That's awesome.
So we're over here just grinding, trying to think of the next thing, and then not just putting out the next thing and having some BS out, you know. I always want to make sure it's like, if I have to wear it, you know, make sure it's legit, and then
that's what it is.
Out there, you know. Not just throwing stuff out there without, you know, feeling the fabric and looking at the patch, making sure everything's all right, you know. So here's my buddy right there. The homie down the road. Good.
Yeah, Ricky's like always the first, or if not the first, the second comment on like every single one of my videos. It's crazy.
Nice.
And then like I'll see him on like other people's videos as well, and it's like, how are you first on so many different videos? Like
you got the bell on. You got
right.
Yeah.
That's
first
another company, man. You know, out of the home state. When I saw them, I was like, man, I gotta support them too. You know.
Yeah, that's what's up. This. Trust me, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. Yeah, and that's especially because LI is so like supportive of like my content. That's definitely another company that I want to hit at some point this year. Just show some love back.
Word. Yeah, Long Island, you know, everybody, it's funny too, people will be like, oh, you're from New York. You know, we're New York, it's Long Island, but I'm like, yo, we're not the city, you know? That's a different world.
Yep. Yeah, facts, Nez, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what got me into like exploring the wider bearded community. Like I was an ambassador, and then I was like, nah, this is for like a bigger company, and I was like, same with Nez, and I was like, no, this is whack. Like I'd rather support small batch, and then that was one of the main reasons behind like my podcast and doing my reviews, because I wanted to help the small batch companies grow and like get their name out there more. And it's been fun to do. Like I've tried so many products, talked to so many company owners, like Yeah, it's a good time.
Thank you for what you do too, man, because that's a nice platform, you know what I mean? Like that helps tremendously.
And Jordan's always he's always reposting in his stories, what the company's doing, or
Absolutely.
what Beardbrothers doing, taking, he took an epic picture or whatever.
Yeah.
Jordan's always reposting that, man. So
those little things help, just a like or just a random comment, Definitely helps.
Because like I can't buy from everybody like all the time, but
exactly.
I feel like the least I can do is throw some posts in my story, and because nothing against anyone that does that, but I just try to keep my Instagram feed like just my content. But then I'll like my stories are like even if I don't post a photo that day, my stories are pretty active. Just like sharing other people's posts, companies' posts, all that kind of stuff.
Appreciate that,
helps everybody grow.
Yeah,
it's where everyone I hear you. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, facts, and that's the gratitude from the small matches. 100%. Yeah, it's always cool. Like for me, when I'll do like product photos and like when I did the ones for the Christmas scent from Beardbrothers, like seeing Johnny like comment on the post, I was like, oh, that's dope. Like, it's cool to see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that means a lot, because the same way we're supporting these companies, they're also supporting what we're doing. They're liking our posts. They're saying, "Man, appreciate it." Dope pick, or appreciate the love. So, that also means a lot. To people like me. Like I said, I'm not a reviewer. I'm not a company, but when I go out there and post something for a company, and sometimes sometimes companies don't even say nothing. Because every picture that I post, I'll tag the company. Sometimes they won't say nothing. So I said, "Hi, it's all good, man. What can you do?"
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that happens, but yeah, mostly.
Nah, that's dope, man. I'm gonna like sometimes I know recently I was like a day short on somebody's post, and that's because whatever we had up for the day, I must have missed it in the feed.
Okay, yep.
The post was doing good, so it like he must have posted it, and then it got I had more feeds, and then I kind of missed it. As soon as I went back to it, I definitely responded, and then I also hit the inbox and was like, "Yo, sorry I missed it." Like I always, even if somebody likes, my story, hits like, pops up in my inbox, I'll always say thank you. Just showing, they stop to show love for you, just hit them with a thank you. You know what I mean?
100%.
And if you got over 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 followers, if you miss that pic, you got to go all the way down.
Yeah.
To see that.
And especially with how screwed up Instagram's algorithms are now, like
mine's bad right now.
Yeah, like you see one post from 2 minutes ago, and then like the next two posts will be from like 3 days ago, and you're like, how?
The last couple of days, I noticed on my posts, it ain't getting.
What's up, Jason?
Not even about the likes, but it's just not. Something must be going on with the algorithm because it's like dead. I understand people do stuff, and that's not. I'm not here for likes and stuff like that, but I could just tell from the average of doing it for a while now that something funky is going on with Instagram.
Yeah, I feel like Instagram needs to chill out on adding new features for a while and just focus on like revamping the like basic functions of the app, like the algorithms and like the way engagement happens and all that kind of stuff.
Definitely, I had an issue since Christmas. I ran I call it a commercial advertisement, whatever, for my Christmas scent. Soon as that ended, I went to go do my other advertisement, our logo, and say, like beer products, yada, yada, yada. It wouldn't work. I kept coming up with an error. I just now fixed it 3 days ago. I contacted Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I tried YouTube and stuff. When I tell you I tried multiple times a day for like 3 months to get my ads running, finally got it now. And
Yeah,
just the ads running helped, bring in some new followers too. So it's definitely crucial, but it was killing me for all those months. It was just nothing. I wasn't running no ads, and I tried contacting them every possible way. I would sit there for hours just laying in bed trying to Google how to fix it. Try it, didn't work, and I'm just like, it was driving me nuts, and I finally got it. I feel relieved. It was driving me nuts, bro, for like months, but they need to definitely step their support up because their support is trash.
Yeah, 100%. It especially Instagram, but like social media in general is just so like crazy and wonky with algorithms and like all that kind of stuff. It's just like, stop adding new features and focus on making the app like function properly.
Yeah. And then they switch positions of like where you check your feeds.
Yep.
Like you're used to always hitting like the heart button to see your likes and feeds, and then they move it and you're hitting another button, and I'm just like, yo, just leave it alone, man.
Yeah.
And then they put it at the top of your phone. It's like, doesn't make sense, like,
yeah. And the worst thing is how they have the like make a post set up. Like it's like in like the top corner, or like you scroll like through the stories section to like get to post. It's horrible.
And when you make a post, is your screen black from Instagram? Like if you're about to drop a picture, right? Like you're about to post a picture. So you hit the plus button, you drop your picture. My whole screen, like the background turns black.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if it's like a glitch or something.
Let me see.
And it drives me nuts. Yeah, it will literally turn black.
Yeah, no, it just goes right to that.
Oh, you're good.
Pick all my posts. That might be like the need for an update, like an app update, because I feel like that sounds like one of those kind of screwy like software things that gets an update.
I'll try to delete it and reinstall it or something.
Yeah, true. Yeah, check for an update, and then if that doesn't work, check for like delete and then reinstall it. But yeah, Instagram is crazy. Oh, Beanie said.
Yeah, his goes black too.
Huh?
I wonder what the hell.
Yeah, I haven't noticed yet. But watch, like I'll try to post tomorrow, and then it's gonna start doing it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you were talking smack about us in your live stream. No more posting photos, probably for you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh man. Yeah. Johnny, what's your most used scent that Beardbrothers sells? Like,
definitely the sweet tobacco.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
good to know.
It was the sandalwood bourbon. That one's still, and the lemon vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
But the one that definitely sells the most now is the sweet tobacco.
Jason, I got a story about this. So recently, I was. And it wasn't even like it wasn't even talking. It was weirder than that. Like I was just like getting ready for bed. My phone was playing music, and I had my phone it was just there. And then I was putting in like a beard oil from I think it was Bearded Mac, and legit 10 minutes later, I start scrolling through Instagram. The first ad, watch it'll happen. It'll probably happen again right after this. Like I started scrolling through, and then there's an ad for Bearded Mac. Get a free beard oil. And then the other one, when I was working up north a few years ago, I was just like shaving because like my beard was bothering me, so I was like shortening it or whatever. And I had my phone playing music, and I scrolled through Instagram, and then it started showing me ads for like new razors, like shaving cream. And I was like, I'm not even talking about them. I'm just doing it. Like that. Yeah, that's the one that freaked me out like the most.
Yeah, they be doing that. They be listening.
Have, like, any weird stories like that with like random like ads showing up that you like weren't expecting, or like you were just doing something it just like randomly showed up?
Yeah. Just recently I was talking the vacuum cleaner that we got. The vacuum hose that you could like take off and then like get the corners, whatever. That ripped. we have a Dyson, and we were talking about how it ripped or whatever. No joke. I don't know. I'm not sure at the time. It could have been 5 minutes. It could have been 15. I don't know. But the next time I sat down, grabbed my phone, Dyson vacuum ad.
Yep.
Like, that's wild. That's wild.
It's crazy. Rozay, what about you?
Man, my wife, she'll always get like a ad for like some beer products. She'll say, "Why am I getting this?" I said, "Oh, we must have been talking about it, so you know how that goes."
Yep.
Bro.
That's crazy how that happens, man.
Yeah. That just shows they're listening. You know?
I want to see if it'll come out if I just scroll for a second here.
It probably will. Wouldn't doubt it. That's funny, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Although I had pizza tonight for dinner, and I just scrolled through and saw 2 ads for 2 different pizza places.
I think sometimes too, what it does is like if you Google something, I mean, which I'm sure we all know, like if you're Googling like your local pizza place, you know, to get their number or something, and then I think Google like sends out the information 100%. To like throw more pizza ads your way or something, you know.
Look at that.
Look at writing this trying to drop that. Ooh, started to get hit with Ring ads. Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah, no, it's bizarre. And yeah, and if you guys in the chat have any questions, feel free to pop them in there. We'll answer them. But yeah, it's that kind of thing freaks me out. It's like
the type of world we're living in.
Yeah, like surveillance capitalism, I believe is the term.
Every man days are like, you know, seeing the old movies, like the mobster movies, they would like try to talk low or like go in the car. Like you can't even do that now. The car got all this like, you know, technology. You're just done. Them days are just, you just gotta assume you're being listened to, you know.
Yep.
You just gotta think about it and hope your boy knows what you're thinking about.
Right, telepathically.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, it's
how's the weather up in Canada?
Oh, stupid cold. Like
still, yeah.
It's this is a good question. Johnny and I spent 3 hours talking. No, not 100% 3 hours, but a good chunk of our first episode talking about aliens. So this is a good question. What do you guys think?
Ooh, if I had to pick one human to be ambassador to the alien.
Oh, it's such a good question.
Shoot, I don't know, maybe like Morgan Freeman or something.
Rozay, what about you?
Let's see.
Yeah, it's a tough one. They got to be well-rounded, you know? Like, can't send some hothead because then you'd be in a war. You know, you got to find somebody that'll stay on the ground. But
I got it. Dennis Rodman.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably an alien though himself.
That's true.
That dude is
weird. Didn't he go to North Korea and
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's homies with Kim Jong-un. Like boys.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and I think for me, I think I gotta go Joe Rogan. Cause like
that's a good one. Yeah.
Yep.
That's fire. That's dope.
Yep.
Rogan was the move.
Will Smith, he already has trained me out.
Will Smith. Yeah, that's right.
Point. That's true. I can see that.
And then just
from getting nuked.
He might get into an entanglement, you know.
That's right.
Has to be about. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I can see that.
That's like a fire one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch, you know.
Yeah, I just feel like Joe Rogan would just be like because he's so like chilled out, but like also like is well spoken. So I feel like that would be a good option for all of us.
Nah, definitely. That's what I was saying. You got to have somebody like so well rounded. Like you don't want a hothead, right? But he could like stand his ground, right? So the aliens wouldn't be able to like push him over, you know, kick him in the head or some shit. But he's, you know,
How about the
thinks
Rock?
outside the box.
Ooh,
The Rock. Ooh, yeah, the Rock's a good one.
although I feel like he might scare the aliens because that dude is so big. Like
Yeah.
like he
The
might roll
aliens
on
are
aliens and
little.
like get scared.
Especially if it was them little gray looking ones too, right?
Yeah.
Skinny things.
Yeah. I heard a theory once that like aliens like they're just like highly evolved humans that have like
That's what I think.
like they have no need to like physically use their bodies anymore, so their brains are just huge, but then they're like mad skinny and small. I'm like,
What about if it's us from the future?
yeah, no, I can see that.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what
Yep.
I always. I mean, obviously they could be from a different galaxy in a world. I understand, but I also think, you know, possibly be, you know, a million years
Oof.
from now and then coming back.
You trust Nancy Pelosi with the aliens?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Yeah. Oh.
Who is David Hoggs? Why does that sound familiar?
David Goggins. Hold up. This is what Google is
Who
for.
is that? I'm gonna pick Beetlejuice from Howard Stern, bro.
Well, he's a American ultramarathon runner. Oh, retired United States Navy SEAL and former United
Oh
States.
yeah. That's who it is. Yep.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Nah, that dude's fire. Joe Rogan's always reposting him.
Yep.
Like super motivational. Yeah, nah, that's fire. Yeah, definitely. Good call. I'm still going Beetlejuice though.
Yeah, what's your question, Pedram? Beanie said they can take her as a sacrifice. I mean, honestly, that's fair. Listen to an Air Force pilot, Joe Rogan, saying they saw UFOs over the Pacific. He sounded credible. 100%.
Yeah, nah, I seen that too. Definitely.
Yep. No, 100%.
Definitely.
Actually, we talked about it on the first time we were on the podcast. But Johnny, in case anybody hasn't heard it, why don't you tell your UFO sighting story?
Yeah, you want me to?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So this was probably like 96, somewhere around there. I was chilling at my boy's house down the road. It was from my parents' house, maybe like 5-6 houses down.
Yep.
Maybe, I don't know, 9 o'clock at night. So at the time in 96, I was like 10, 11 years old, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
So I left his house. I was literally walking home, probably like one house from my parents' house, and they got a long, steep driveway. Now, my parents live in like the woods. Like it's a little neighborhood and it's in the woods, right? So in the back of their house, there's miles of woods, right? So it's not like a very like your typical neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm literally about to walk up the driveway. I see, I don't know, maybe anywhere from like 200 to 500 feet over the trees, like a glowing green orb. And I remember, and it was big. I'm just using my hands as a show orb. It was, I don't know how big, but I remember looked up and I saw it and I freaked out and I ran up the driveway and then I just saw it gone. And then,
So
dude,
did it light up the whole area?
I'm not gonna say it like illuminated the whole road because it was high up. I just noticed that it was like neon green. Okay. So it was, when I looked at it, it was bright. Like I was walking, I looked up, I seen it, I was like, oh shit. And as I like looked away like this, and then bam, it was gone. And then I didn't look back. I was so scared. I just ran up my parents' driveway and then yeah.
That's crazy.
This happened in where I live in Riverhead, in Flanders area on Long Island. Yeah. And then I went on some forum on Facebook about UFOs, and then some guy, I think it was local UFOs or something like that, and then some guy said in the mid-90s, probably about 20 minutes from where we live, he used to see him at the beach, the green glowing orbs over the water, and then they would disappear. So and that was right around the time that I seen it. I messaged him. I'm like, no shit, I never told anybody. Like, like this happened to me, whatever. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Pedram just had a question here. Summer wash really use beard oil. What beard straightener do you recommend? Ooh, so the one I've been using is just off Amazon. It's from Vicicon. I think it's like $45 and it's wired, so you never have to charge it. It's a good one. I like it. Yeah, available on Amazon. Yeah, that's a good one. But there's a ton of good ones.
I never used a beard straightener.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I haven't used it in weeks. Like I use it very rarely. But
yeah. Dude, I was shook, man. Yeah, down Montauk. That's like an hour and a half east from me. Yeah. That's that they say the show Stranger Things was like supposed to take place around like the whole Montauk shit. But
wasn't Amityville Harbor up in Long Island?
Yeah, yep. Me and my cousin drove past the house one time. Yeah, that was Amityville was probably like an hour away from me.
Okay.
Yeah,
how the house look?
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
I think they just switched the window where the inside the house is the same. I just think they changed the shape to try to like not mask it, but then because my cousin was telling me so they could like because not a lot of people want to buy it, when it went up for sale, so they kind of,
like in the movie, man, when the real estate agent was trying to sell that thing, and all these things were happening, she was like looking around like,
straight up, that shit's crazy.
Jason,
yeah,
fair.
No,
100%. No,
you want to hear a crazy story too?
Most definitely.
We got crazy stories. Again, back when I was younger, me and my cousin at the time, we were fishing in freshwater ponds and stuff. So there was a pond on the left side, a walkway, and then a pond on the right side. Now the walkway was paved and it went into like, I don't know what you want to call it, just like where you could hang out, some park benches, whatever, right? It's not in the woods. It's like legit, like park benches, whatever. So we're fishing, ain't catching nothing. So then where the one pond is to the next pond is maybe 20 feet apart with the walkway. Underneath the walkway, there's a tube that connects the two ponds together so water could flow, whatever. So we like threw our fishing lure in and then let the fishing lure go in the drain and then come out the other side, right? Stupid, I don't know. We were like 10, 11 years old. So we were doing that. All of a sudden, we're at the big pond looking this way. We did it, whatever. We go around this way, like look to the small pond, and then boom, there was a dead body floating.
Oh.
So we were like, but at first, we didn't really know because he was face down and this pond was small, like not deep, I don't think, because it's a freshwater pond.
Yeah.
So his shirt was like pulled up around like his armpits and he was face down, but his legs were down. His legs weren't out, his legs were like, he was bent in an L shape. So this is his back. So we were like, what the fuck? And we like poked it with the end of the fishing pole. I swear to God. So we were like, oh shit. So we like ran down the alleyway and there was not an alleyway, the walkway, and there was somebody there. And we were like, dude, there's a dead body over here. So we ran to the closest, I think it was a tire place. There happened to be a cop there. So we were like, we ran over there. We're like, dude, there's a dead body over here. So we came back. Sure enough, it was some dude. I think they said he was from this like nut house where we lived, like a nursing home, but for like crazy people.
Yeah.
I think he fell on the big pond side. I don't know if he got drunk, fell. He went in the tube, but when we were putting our line through the tube, we like pulled out like not seaweed, like just kind of shit, whatever. And then that was enough to unlodge him, and then he went to the smaller side. Yeah, they like questioned us and stuff. I had nightmares, bro. Yeah, they told us what his name was and stuff, but yeah, that was wild, bro. That was crazy.
they had my man swimming with the fishes.
Yo, fast. That was wild, bro. I'll never forget that. And we were poking it because at first we didn't know. Yeah. You know, because it happened so quick. We didn't hear no splash, nobody talking to us. Literally, you know, we turned around and started to do it again. The time we turned around, he must have slid through the pipe, you know, because I don't know, maybe the water flew from left to right, you know, I don't know, but yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's a horrible way to die, man.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
crazy.
wild. Yeah, I had nightmares.
No kidding.
I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah, I was young. And then the cops had to like talk to us and interview us, you know.
You'd be like, you know, it wasn't us, right? I mean,
yeah, exactly. I think because he was like, I guess he used to like walk around town and drink whatever. And this place wasn't far from the Nut House, but the Nut House, they were allowed to like walk around, so they weren't too crazy, you know. So it was like, you know, they had some freedom, I guess. So I don't know. They would just assume he got drunk.
Yeah,
and drowned and then sucked it.
That's so crazy. Oh
yeah,
man, Rozay, do you have any crazy stories like that happened to you?
Man, you know, aliens don't come to the projects. They just they stay away from the projects. I mean, you know, project stuff. I heard my fair guns going off. I've never seen it. Oh, okay. No, I remember a story. So we're playing basketball. It's I guess it's the summertime. We're playing out on the basketball courts, and we hear it's daytime, and we hear some gunshots, and we're like, you know, we would hear them at night. Rarely would you hear them during the day.
Yeah, exactly.
So everyone kind of froze, and the guy came running from around the other side of the block so the court was here, and he came from the other side, and two guys came. One was a friend of mine who lived in my building, and they caught him on the basketball court, but there was a bunch of people there.
Yeah.
So they just pistol whipped him, and
I was like,
oh shit! Like,
dang.
It's daytime. Like, y'all shooting at this dude and pistol whipping him in front of people, and they just.
Yeah, usually, like you said, they wait for night, so it must have been something extra serious to catch them in the daytime.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my god.
This is when you lived in where'd you, Brooklyn?
In Brooklyn, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the dude, you know, he did his thing, you know, with drugs or whatever, but it's hard to say, you know, a guy that sold drugs is a good dude, but you know what I'm saying? But but he was a chill dude, and unfortunately he had like some health issues. He passed away like a few years ago.
Man, sorry.
Yeah. But he was a good dude, man. But I won't forget that, man.
That's wild.
And there's been other stuff, man, like, you know, walking home, you hear gunshots. You're like, shit, man, I'm out here, like, by myself. Like, they shooting at me. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Man, oh, man.
Welcome to New York.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, that's crazy. I spent one day in New York in, like, 2014, I think, or 2015, something like that. It was, like, just before Christmas. That's when I got this hat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good old New York.
What's up, Tyler? Can't say his word. Yeah, yep.
Yeah. My mom still lives in the projects.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where are your mom still there?
Yeah, my mom and my sister, they're still there, and I don't know. I don't think she has any plans on moving.
Yeah, fair.
So.
You got Zeus joining us. Hey.
Dog appearance. He
likes the beard oil. He's always trying to lick it.
That's awesome.
This is my homie right here. He's 10,
Cool.
about to be 11.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got another little one. She's down there. She's red. She's
Yep.
small.
11 years, it's been an hour trainer. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh, word, yeah.
Yeah, I want as soon as all this COVID BS is over, I want to come hang out in New York because I know like 7 people now in New York that like I want to hang out with like through the bearded community. It's like
Yeah.
So I definitely I want to
do.
do
We gotta meet like
yeah,
in a local, in a center where everybody's surrounding. Kind of just pick a day and
facts.
all meet up and shit. Yeah.
But I know whenever I go back up, I'm gonna have to go.
Say that one more time. You cut out. He's muted.
Ain't that's crazy? I just mentioned her and she's calling me.
That's wild. She's watching.
Yeah. No, but what I was saying, whenever I go back up, I gotta go to the barbershop. So
Word.
Y'all can hook me up.
Word. Yeah, my brother's a barber.
Yep. That's dope.
Yeah, and I used to cut hair. I could still cut hair. Like I do all my own, edge ups and stuff. But
yep.
Just so that kind of helps for shaping my beard and stuff. But I ask him sometimes. I'm like, yo, let me come to the shop. Lace me up. Man, I'm busy today. And then he don't want to do it on his days off. And then
Yeah.
I wind up not even getting a cut.
Oh, I'm in Maryland now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I moved down to Maryland some years back. So
how was that to getting used to coming from Brooklyn to?
Well, I thought it was gonna be hard. I was like, man, I'm probably gonna end up back in New York in a few months.
Mm-hmm.
And I took a liking to it, and it's it's not country slow.
Word.
It's not New York fast. It's right in between.
Nice.
Cool.
And you have space because now when I go back to New York, like
What's up, Mike?
I'm like, yo, there's so many people out here. Like I feel so crowded, and I'm like, yo, I can't take this.
Yeah.
That's how long I haven't been in New York.
A word. Yeah.
So over here, you have your space, you got your room, and it's just chill, man. It's just chill. So
yeah, that's awesome.
I don't think I see myself moving back to New York.
Yeah, that's why I like Long Island here. It's like, it's not super congested. You still got we got front yard, backyard, the houses.
Right.
Nobody's on top of each other. You got vineyards. You got. Yeah. It's a little. So when I go to the city, it's overwhelming for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, dang. First of all, I don't know where I'm going, so that adds the extra pressure.
Yep.
But I tell you, they got everything you need there. That's what I like about it.
True.
For sure.
They got whatever, and it's always like, oh, I feel like eating this. There's a million different spots, or just something quick. Here, it's like, you got your typical stuff, and it's kind of like, But the city is definitely popping now.
Yeah. Well,
I found one spot. Oh, go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, New York is it's not known as the city that never sleeps for no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
I found one place out here that's close to New York style pizza.
Word.
It's not quite, but it comes pretty close to it.
Word.
And,
cool.
And I always hit that spot up whenever I want a pizza.
And
it just it brings back good memories of that good old pizza, man.
Word.
Folding that thing like that, the oil dripping down.
Yo, funny story. One time when I was younger, I had a fresh pair of Timbs on, like the wheat ones.
Yep.
And I was eating pizza.
I can see where this is going.
And it dripped out the crust right onto the toe of the boot.
Oh,
bro,
no.
And that's straight oil. Like, you can't clean that. It was a wrap.
I might have to chuck those.
Yeah, they just turned into like around the house, you know, because
you can't wear.
Nah, and it kind of absorbed into that material, and the circle got a little big, and it was right on the toe.
Oh,
and I remember vividly. I'll never forget that. Yeah, man.
Oh, that's so brutal. Yeah,
And them Timbs ain't cheap, man.
Nah, and it was the one, the with the padding on the top. It was probably like
Yeah.
160 or something. Yeah, I was
The double
heartbroken.
gum.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker.
Oh man. Yeah, you can't rock those again.
Nah. Nope.
Stoked about this, y'all. Make me hungry.
That's funny. My mom's last name, her maiden name was Giordano. That's funny.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's the Italian version of my name. That's
Oh, word? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Nice. What? That's what you are. You what nationality are you, Jordan?
So I'm a mix of a bunch of things, but my mom's side is fully Italian, so I'm quarter Italian. But then I've also got like my dad's side is like super like white European. Like they got British, like Scottish, Irish, like all the European and UK places. There's probably a little bit of that in me.
Nice.
But yeah, Italian from my mom's side.
Dope.
Yep.
Yeah, I just did that ancestry like 2 years ago. That was dope. Nothing unexpected, just the typical what I already knew. 2 things. I thought I was gonna find more stuff, because everybody gets it back like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. I never knew about this. So I'm 75% Italian, 25% Greek. And it came back 75% Italian, 25% Greek.
Oh man.
I was like, damn, bro, I ain't got nothing snuck in there. Like I used to hate that in school. Kids would say what they were, and I thought that was dope, that people were a lot of stuff. And I was just like, nah, I'm just 2 things, like boring,
So yeah, in and around Toronto. Like I was born in Toronto, born in Mississauga, and then in Toronto for a while, and then all over Ontario.
Never been to Canada.
Oh, I've been to Canada. I was we were in when I was about 13. We went up to Canada.
Okay.
Like a little vacation. We were in Montreal.
Oh, cool. Yep. Yeah, I have cousins in
Yeah.
Montreal, so I've been there.
Yeah. And it was weird because there was like we were like in the middle of wherever we were staying, and we walked this way, and there was like a whole bunch of strip clubs, and I was like 13 or whatever. They let me in. I think we paid like a dollar, like an American dollar, and we were sitting. I wasn't drinking, but my cousin was drinking, and I was like, man, this is crazy in here, man.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's cool. So I've been to Quebec City once, but for a school trip in like grade 7 or grade 8, but mostly Montreal, just right in the city.
You play hockey, I'm assuming, probably, right?
Nah.
I thought that was like standard for Canadians.
No. I mean, it is, but I just never I've played like street hockey, but never not.
Look
like,
at you with the mustache. I see that mustache over there. Getting the curl going.
It's coming in.
I see that.
Yep. Yeah, finally. It's taken a while, but like for a while I just started I kept like trimming it, but last like few months I've just been letting it go. It's
Man, it looks sophisticated.
Well, you say your father gave you that trim, right? You trim your beard.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You did a good job.
Yeah, it came out good. And it's funny.
Like,
it's already like it's starting to come back already, and it's like my dad was like, "Do you want another trim?" And I was like, "Nah, not yet."
I'm just chill, bro.
Yeah, I'm not trying to constantly be trimming it. That's too much work.
Yeah. I trim mine maybe every other month, just a little bit,
Yeah.
Just the ends.
Yep.
But I should just leave it, but I can't help it.
Yeah, fair.
I have like OCD, so like my edge up and everything, I get in the mirror and I just gotta tell myself, all right, just leave it, just walk away, because I'll be in there like trying to make it perfect,
But your beard I can tell it's gotten longer.
You think so? I feel like it stopped growing.
There was like the last few pictures you had, like that thing is huge, man. Like it was like you always had a big beard, but it seems like over the last maybe month or so, like it's
Oh,
gotten real.
thanks.
Yeah, it's
'Cause-
gotten real big.
Oh, I like to hear that. 'Cause I was getting worried, bro. I'm like, yo, my shit paused out.
Tomahawk said, "Do you have a beard?"
No, I didn't have a beard. I did not have a beard.
Yeah,
And
no,
at 15, I had that,
Chin strap.
that chin strap.
Oh yeah, the real thin one.
Oh, that's horrible, man.
Dude, how much maintenance was that?
Oh my god.
And it would only be fresh for like the day, maybe the day after, and then it was a wrap.
That's it.
Yep.
The chin strap days. Oh man.
And some people still rock that.
Oh
100%.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's a YouTuber I watch that used to have just the chin strap, and since then he's let his beard come in more, and it's way better than the chin strap.
Yeah,
the chin strap's
yeah,
just like
That's
You know-
not a good look.
Yeah. Yo, you ever see the thin chin strap beard like growing out? Where they just have the thin, but they grow like this far from their face?
So it's long, but it's
Correct.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. I see that and I'm like, oh, bro, like, what are you doing? Yeah.
If you're gonna grow a beard, like grow a beard. Like don't do any of this weirdness with it. Like
Yeah. Because they probably do the chin strap and they're like, oh, I'm going to grow my beard out. So I just let what I have grow. But
it's so dirty and weird Nah. I did the there's a Snapchat filter that's been kind of going around recently, the no beard filter.
Oh, I saw that.
It's horrible.
Oh,
like
shit.
like nobody will ever see those photos. Like it's so bad. And it like makes your face like way wider than it actually is, and like
it gives
long.
you like 5 chins.
Yep.
Yeah, facts.
It's just not. It's not good.
I gotta find a pic of me without a beard, yo. It's wild.
I've stopped showing it, like, because it's just like, oh, it's just bad. Like, Nez, that's almost as bad as the monkey tail beard. Oh, that is so bad.
Ooh.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
Wait, what the hell's a monkey tail beard?
Oh, it's. Hold on.
I heard the rat tail.
It's like
Hold on. I think I can pull up a picture here. I haven't done.
Yeah.
I haven't done this in StreamYard yet.
A monkey tail beard.
I seen the picture. The picture.
It's horrible.
A's had one.
Hold on.
Ooh.
It's the weirdest thing, man.
I'm pulling it up here. It's in a second. It's just like it's actually the worst. It's
It's worse
like,
than the chin strap. Even if you let the chin
easily.
strap grow, it's worse
all right,
than
hold
that.
on. All right, so let's see how we do this. Share screen.
The monkey tail beard.
Hold up. I'm gonna figuring this out live. Hold up. Wait. No, that's not what I want. Oh, wait, there it is. It's down at the bottom. My bad.
I gotta find a pic
Share
and do a before and after one day. That shit is crazy.
Yeah. Just shock everyone.
I always had facial hair, just never a full. I used to just rock like a Oh shit! Yeah.
That is terrible, man.
That shit's kind of dope, though. Like I would never wear it, but that shit is funny though.
It's funny, but it's like
you
lose all ability for people to take you seriously.
That's like if you lose a bet type of facial hair.
Right.
If anybody has a monkey tail, we need to check his.
Right.
Yeah,
Imagine
there's
walking into an interview like that. They were like,
nah, they just straight kick you out.
Yeah, that's like
out of here.
Yeah, I feel like if you have that kind of style of beard, like any other kind of weird like looking beard, you lose all ability for people to take you seriously.
Yeah, man. That's clownish, man.
Yeah, like there's already enough like stigma around beards, although it's less than it has been. But like doing stuff like that, it's just like you're not helping anyone.
Oh, here we go. Let me see.
Oh man,
trying to find this pic. I gotta go back far.
Yeah, take it back because you've had a beard for like a while. Like
yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I got one when I was on vacation.
Okay.
Shit was looking wild. Got so many pictures.
Yeah, no, it's always funny like going back and seeing like old pictures and it's like, oh, yikes.
Yeah, and you thought you were chilling too, right? You were
Yeah,
like,
yep.
good.
You just never thought about it, but then you look back and it's like, oh no. Like I was saying to somebody today, like if you like I have yet to see someone who doesn't look better with a beard than without it.
Right.
So this is when I had a short beard. I was young though. I don't know if you can see.
Whoa.
I was young.
That's a totally different person. Holy smokes.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's crazy.
Skinny there too.
That's wild. Man.
Oh, I think I got. Is this it? No, I didn't even. Yo, it's.
It's.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this ought to be good.
This was like Jersey Shore days.
Oh,
yeah, yeah, that looks like.
Oh.
And you had hair?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That might be the
I used to have thick hair, bro.
Oh, holy smokes!
I used to like work out all the time.
That's a legit different person.
Keep that hairline though.
That's some situation stuff right there.
Yeah. Coworkers ranting about beards being lazy. These people have no idea how much work. 100%.
Yeah.
Like,
not.
Yeah. Anyone that says that having a beard is lazy is clearly foolish. Like.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. That shit is wild. It's.
I think.
It ain't as much. It ain't as much work as that chin strap though. that chin strap, bro.
Getting it shaped up every 2 days.
And then you try to do it yourself, and it gets like skinny, then big, and then skinny, and then oh man.
Yeah.
I probably spent so much time in the mirror when I was going through that, like stage where you go out, you couldn't get to the barbershop, you try it yourself, and then you just start sweating in there because you're fucking shit up. Or one side to be high and the other side to be low. Yep. Like,
Then you just chop it off. You end up with the long skinny
picks.
sideburns.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. Yep.
I remember I used to be in the bathroom sweating, like because you start messing up and then you get nervous.
Yeah.
And you like in your head you're like, oh shit, and then next thing you know it's fucking bad.
That's how I was before I grew a beard and I had the goatee.
Yep.
And I'll be lining it up. Then up here I go up a little too far. Then up here, then I'm like, oh my god. And then I just got a little bit of hair around my mouth like that. I'm like, oh
got a little circle.
Just like this. I'm like, oh my god, that's horrible, man.
Yeah, that's when you start trying to match it.
Yeah, that's when it's a wrap. Like,
yeah, you just gotta walk away. That's what my brother told me. He's like, dude, when you start like that, just stop. Just let it grow back.
I don't even mess with my cheek lines. Whatever little hair is right here, I shave that off, and that's it.
Yeah, no, Sam. Yeah, like I just did it like yesterday, the day before, and it's just barely just to keep the stray hairs from like creeping their way up. But other than that, like
my shit grows high though. Like I gotta bring mine down a little bit because like I'll have hair like up here.
Yeah, I feel like mine's not that crazy, but it's like. This. Sounds like he probably has a patchy facts probably. Anyway, anyone that's like beards are lazy, clearly because Jason was saying earlier was ranting about beards being lazy.
No, especially if you keep it neat, and you groom it. It's like maintenance,
Yep. Try to do a trim the other way and cut way too much off. Sucks. Oh no.
Oh man.
That's why I'm like whenever I do like the few times that I do like I just have my dad do it just because he's good with trimmers and.
Yeah, or use a scissor.
Yeah,
scissor is less forgiving, and you can kind of like if you go in with a buzzer, unless you know what you're doing.
You could chop that like your beard could be totally gone and.
Yeah, and if you think you take like this much off, that's months.
Yeah.
Of sometimes growth,
Even good. Brutal. Yeah, that's someone that clearly doesn't know. Like,
and even rocking a bald head, bro. Like I gotta shave this all the time.
Yep.
It's a pain in the butt too. That's more maintenance. I hate it.
Yeah, that's even more maintenance. I mean,
Oh man, I'd rather sit in a barbershop, get a haircut, chill, feel good. I'm in there shaving my head. Then if it grows back a little bit, you looking wild.
I got this new one for my head. It's the
I saw that. Started post about that.
The Cobra, I think it's called.
Okay.
Oh, really? How does it work?
So you got your blade. I'm not sure how to hook it up yet, but I guess the blade goes here or something.
Word.
Okay.
And then you can.
So you like slide your finger through there?
You can use this, and none of us will, but this is how to use it for your face, I guess.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And then you put it like that.
That's
a
cool.
5 fingers, man. No, my fingers fit in there. So I guess
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
I'm gonna test it out on Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool. Cool suggestion. And I feel like there's some guys that can rock the bald and bearded look. If I go bald, I'm in serious trouble. Like it's not a good look.
Yeah, I remember the first time I was at work, and the guy was in a payloader above me. I was on the ground, so he was, maybe up like 10 feet. And he's like, "Damn, bro, you going bald?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Up top, bro, you got the male pattern baldness shit going on." I'll never forget that day. I went home and like peeped it out, and I was like, "Yo, I never thought I'd go bald." And sure enough, man, it was a wrap. I remember that day like it was yesterday.
How old were you?
Probably 24, 25.
Yeah, that's when I started.
Oh yeah, bro. And my shit used to be thick.
But I didn't start
4 years away
here.
from me.
My hairline just started.
Yeah, mine too. I had both. I had it here first, and then yeah. Dang, I miss my hair though. It was nothing better than like a tight, fresh lineup.
Yeah.
Little taper. Oh man.
100%.
Good old days.
All this maintenance, man. Shaving your head every couple of weeks or something.
Yeah,
that shit sucks, bro.
It does.
Well, you got a full head of hair, right, Jordan?
Oh yeah. I've had a hat on, so
yeah. Damn, you lucky. I wouldn't even wear a hat if I was you. I'd be wearing my hair.
Yeah, I usually don't. I had you guys coming on again, so I had to wear the New York hat at least for the first little bit.
Hey, guys, can you excuse me for 1 second?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, but
bro. I see all them on YouTube. Sometimes I would never do it, but you see the people do hair transplants on their head. They got they put little pieces of hair. I guess from the back of your head, they put it up front. But then I seen they do it for your beard. Bro, they take little hair follicles. I don't know if it's from your face or from somewhere, and they literally make a hairline, like an edge up line, and they inject little hair follicles so you could grow a beard.
Nah, that's
check it out on YouTube, bro. It's on YouTube. I was watching that. I was like, dang, you must want a beard really bad. Because it looks like it hurts.
Yeah, that would be so uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm not trying to play like that. That's thankfully I can grow a beard, but if I couldn't and it was gonna take that to do it,
that's probably expensive too.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's gotta hurt, man. That shit's gotta. I guess if you want a beard,
work. It's crazy.
Yeah, Pete, check it out. Like when you're just hanging or whatever, type in hair transplant for your face or something, whatever, beard transplant or something. I don't know. I seen the tattoo.
Yep. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Word.
It's gotta be 100%.
They do a lot in Turkey, I've seen.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, people travel to Turkey. Again, I've seen it on YouTube, and then I just, how YouTube works. Be all related stuff, and then, you're watching some crazy shit. I was watching these dudes, I guess they were Filipino or something. I don't even know. Make in the jungle, make a house with a pool, underground pool and shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, my brother and my sister watch those kind of videos. I've seen them doing that. And I'm like, what the hell?
It was so cool. I'm like, damn, that shit is dope.
100%. No, it's
Yeah.
great. It's like YouTube's a wormhole. But then like, I was watching Joe Rogan talking to Alex Jones, and then they were talking about Bohemian Grove. I started reading about that. I was like, what the heck? And I was just like read through like mad.
He went there.
Yeah, Alex
Jones.
Yeah,
he filmed it.
He stuck in. Yep.
Yeah, that shit was wild. That was a long time ago too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all good old YouTube for you. Well, you could fall into them traps. You'd be up till like 5 a.m. watching some wild shit. I was watching like animals, like this python ate like an alligator, and you could literally see like the outprint of the alligator because the snake swallowed him. I just be watching some weird shit. Yeah. And then like I think it was a crocodile over in Africa. I think this leopard or something was getting a drink, and that crocodile came out of nowhere and just bam snatched him right at the edge of the water, bro. Just watching crazy shit like that.
Shit, I was watching not recently, but fights like on New York subways.
Oh, word, yeah. Bro, remember bum fights?
Oh my god, yo.
Bro.
There was one that this girl was eating. She was on the train, she was eating, and this old lady, she didn't like that. And and she was with her friend, and she closed the top on the plate and put it in the bag, and they just started wailing on her.
Oh man.
I was like, damn, man, that's New York for you, man.
Yeah, facts. Nah,
mind your business, man.
That's it. Mind your business, bro. That's it. Kimbo Slice, hell yeah, the street fights in the backyard. He had the beard with the he used to let this part grow out. Oh, yeah. And then Kimbo. That's awesome. They still got some street fights on. I seen on YouTube. Like it's for sure. Yeah. Like they kind of do it in like in the dirt or something.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing about YouTube. It does not take a very there's not a lot that you need to have in order to put a video on YouTube. Like all you need is a phone and an internet connection of some kind. It's like cellular service or like Wi-Fi. Like
then I was watching in New York City. There's this team of dudes that go out with some dogs and they hunt rats. Because you know how you pile up all the garbage from like the apartments and by the street, by the curb? He would go there with a stick. This is like 3 o'clock in the morning, not in Manhattan, obviously, so he would hit the where the garbage is and some rats would slide out, but he had a dog on a leash, but it was a long leash. And the dog would just grab it and like shake it and kill it, quickly. They were doing like rat control, and they would. If you type in like New York City like rats with dogs or something like that, shit'll pop up. Dude, I was watching that shit for like 2 hours, bro.
Yo, there's not an easier way to do that.
Yeah, I guess because they said literally he just walks around with a bag. His dog and his stick, and he hit the bag of garbage, and then the rat would run out, and the dog would catch it, shake it, and bro, they were just collecting them.
I mean, I believe it because I've been in front of my friend's building many a times when you just hear the garbage start shaking, and you're like, "Oh, what is that?" And you just hear a big ass rat run by you.
Oh, well, you had the raccoon at your house. Remember the raccoon?
Yeah. I think they must have been chilling for the winter, but my wife says she hears them. I haven't seen them, I haven't heard them, but
oh wait,
there was one of them little bastards, man. He was mean, man. Like he took the pizza crust out, and he was eating it, and I was tapping the back door, the sliding door, and he looked at me. And he like hissed at me. I'm like, man.
He's like, yo, I'm eating, bro. What you want?
I'm eating. And this is all y'all got is pizza crust? What the hell?
Where's the good part?
Yeah.
Them just get big too. Raccoons, man. They're like mini dogs.
Check this shit out. Hold on.
I seen like three in the backyard. And
they roll deep.
Yeah, them things are like fat, man.
Oh yeah. So I got a story. Hold on. So like when I was working up north in between grade 12 and starting college. Wait, what's Jason saying? Getting the monkey attack rabbit hole threw a smile into the monkeys. That means worse. They. Oh, that's wild. But yeah, so I like when I was working up north, there was like it's in a forest, like the camp. So like there's animals everywhere, and we like walked out to the dumpster one day, and somebody had left the lid open, and they're in the bin.
Just chilling.
Just hold up, check this out.
Like it's a hotel.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck, bro.
All right, check this out. So funny. Man's chilling.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look.
Yep.
They probably ate so much they can't even move.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's 3 of them just chilling, just hanging out.
I wouldn't even have taken that picture. Them dudes scare me to death, man.
Fair. No, it's weird because like they're so cute looking, but then like if you piss them off, like it's a bad situation.
They got like claws and shit.
Yeah, like they'll.
Because there's one dude on YouTube. He has one as a pet.
Oh,
and he's like, yeah. When he was young, he used to listen, but he doesn't listen so much. I'm like, yo,
he's a raccoon.
You got a damn raccoon on your neck, and you talking about he doesn't let that dude out, man. Like,
yeah, word, bro.
He's like, when he was younger, he used to listen to me. But now he just does whatever he wants. Like, you think maybe he wants to be out?
100%.
He's trying to go find his old lady.
Uh-huh.
Vato, this was so the first time that Johnny and I did a podcast together, we were on for like over 3 hours. And then when Rozay came on, it was like easily over, it was probably like 2.5 hours, I would say. So like this is.
Yeah, we went deep.
Yeah. Dude, just confused why it's raccoon. Because it's a raccoon. That's just crazy. But yeah, no, Vato, 1.5 hours is light work, especially like with some of the podcast episodes I've done. Like, this guy just
unleashed, man.
Probably could. Them bitches get big, bro. Right where I live in my neighborhood, we had the beach at the end of the road. Yeah. So when my wife and I sometimes, and my son, we go for a walk, mostly like in the summertime when it's just getting dark, when it's cool out. Dude, we saw a raccoon run out of a yard and then down into the sewer. Like, dude, and he was big, and I'm like, where the fuck is he going in the sewer, bro? Like, he's a Ninja Turtle out there.
Man, let me tell you, when I go to work in the morning, I leave the house, it's about 4:20 in the morning. So everything's out at that time.
Oh, word, hell yeah.
I'm looking both ways. I'm not even worried about somebody trying to rob me or something. I'm worried about some damn animals walking up on me. I'm like, man.
Yo, imagine a raccoon had like a bandana on and like a little gun.
Up your shit, man. Up your shit.
Like, yo, let me get that beard oil, bro.
Give me that. Go back upstairs. Give me that shit.
Where's the pizza crust at, boy? Throwing up gang signs.
And we got everything out here, man. We got foxes. We got deer. We got...
Same as Long Island. We got all that shit.
Yeah.
We got turkeys now.
Crazy. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Wild turkeys. Because they let them go on the island because Long Island's so bad with deer ticks. That they let turkeys go because the turkeys can control the deer ticks because they eat them. Regular ticks, whatever. But now they're multiplying so much because we have red fox, like small red fox, but not many. So there's nothing that eats the turkeys. So they're just multiplying. Like you'll drive on the expressway and anywhere in there, like they roll deep too. Like there'll be like a whole bunch in the street. Oh yeah, New York City, bro. I think there was like, I just heard on some other podcast, they were like, how many rats do you think are in New York City? And one guy was like, I don't know, like 3 million. He was like, 3 million. He's like, there's like 30 million rats.
30 million?
Like, yeah, no joke, bro.
Have you ever seen that there was a dude on the subway in New York. He was sleeping, and that rat crawled up on him.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
God, yo.
And then they had the rat that was pulling the slice of pizza up the stairs.
Mhm.
The pizza rat, they called him. And then they had some, I think it was a rat. He was like taking a bath. You ever seen that one? He was washing up. I don't know where it was, but literally he had soap and he was like washing up, bro. I swear to God.
Yo,
Honestly,
that's crazy.
Like it's New York. Like nothing would surprise me. Like it's
Crackheads. You got everything in New York, bro.
like it's such a big place with like such a variety of like city,
Weird people.
areas, like tons of people, like
All different kinds.
in New York.
Mhm.
Bro, I remember one time we went down to Jamaica. You can probably remember Jamaica Ave, right?
Uh-huh.
Dude, we went down there school shopping, and some dude was walking behind us, like loud talking. I'm like, you know something, and they're loud, and I just knew something wasn't right. So we kind of moved to the side. He walked past us, and then he had this long black leather like trench coat on.
Ooh.
Skinny guy, probably crackhead or whatever. Dude, he just started spitting in his hand and like throwing his spit around for no reason. We're just walking down the sidewalk. And I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro.
100%.
But that's just like normal, you know what I mean? You just keep it pushing. Just don't look, because you can't make eye contact with them.
No.
What you looking at?
Yeah. Or then they start asking you for shit, so you just
keep it
put
moving.
your head down and keep it moving.
That's it.
Word. Yeah, but that was wild, bro. There's just so much unexpected stuff in the city. I just go there and I'm just like, damn. It's cool when you go there with somebody that knows their way around.
Yep.
But if you're there with people that don't know their way around, then it just becomes even more overwhelming,
Yeah.
But it's a dope place, but you just got to know where to go and what places to avoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of forgot all that. Like when I go back, I kind of forget like where's certain places at, how to get there.
Yeah.
It's been so long. And
how long you been down where you're at?
Oh man, now been here since '97.
Oh, word, you've been there a minute then. Yeah.
I think I've been. Let's see. Yeah.
Wow.
It's about the same amount of time I've been in New York.
Wow. Dope.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's dope. I never left the hometown where I grew up.
Cool.
I literally moved like a minute down the road from my parents' house.
Yeah.
This was the house that I bought now was my the house my father grew up in. It was my grandmother's house. So when she passed, I bought it. Yeah, and that's literally right down the road. Like I'd never lived anywhere but the town I was fucking born in.
Do you ever see yourself moving?
Like different state?
Like anywhere?
Or just in general? Nah, because right now my wife and we had to put it on hold. We were gonna knock down some walls in this house and then do upstairs.
Oh.
So we're gonna, but that COVID put a halt on that because price of lumber went up and then everything kind of went up. So we paused on that. But I think I would like to stay here only because the water is in walking distance. We have 4 beaches in our neighborhood.
Yeah, there you go.
And and my grandmother bought this place in I think 1960.
Wow.
So the market went up a lot because a lot of people are buying houses here in this neighborhood because of the beach.
Okay.
So it's almost like I would never want to sell it just because of the value that it potentially has. Like it's only going to go up because of that reason. But and I have all family here, so.
Yeah, there you go.
But if I ever moved, I'd want to move north. I wouldn't go south.
Oh, okay.
I like cold.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
I would like to go like upstate New York somewhere,
Buffalo.
more. Yeah. I don't even care about all that snow. I just hate the heat here.
Me too.
It's all humid.
Same here.
When it's horrible, bro.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's unless you got a 6-pack and you can walk around with your shirt off all day. Ain't nobody want to see my fat ass walking around, so I just chill in the air conditioning. But yeah, I'd move north if I had to.
Okay.
But
This comment from Bald and Beautiful. Tent cities from the homeless. Cities, though. That's crazy. Jeez. Yeah, it's crazy.
Honolulu, dang, really?
Yeah, that's wild. Yo, did you guys hear that the CDC like put out a whole like art like section on their website about like being prepared for a zombie apocalypse?
I wouldn't doubt it. It's probably everybody that got the vaccination.
Oh, please don't say that.
That's what people were saying. Oh shit, that's what people were saying, bro. They said people that get the vaccination, those are the ones that are gonna turn into it.
Yeah, better watch it.
Oh
Yes.
shit.
I'm coming. I'm coming to get my beard oil.
Oh shit.
To teach preparedness in the class, full lesson plans, like this graphic novel, social media page. Like this scares me. That like, why are they coming? Why are they thinking? Why are they like putting this out now? Like, turns out what first to engage new audience with preparedness has proven to be a very an all hazards preparedness view. Like what?
I mean, if they come, I got something for them. I know that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Johnny, you're good.
Yeah, I'm beyond good.
Yeah, no, I was just looking into that today because like my sister like told me about that art that whole section of the website, and I was like, nah, hold on. And I was like looking at like mad like weapons and shit, and I was like, nah, we gotta start preparing. We gotta like get boards for the windows and like because I've
like Call of Duty zombies.
100%.
So y'all ain't getting the vaccine when it comes your way?
Nah, I'm not.
No.
I don't know.
I just think it needs to be out a little couple of years before I do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just for side effects, because 1 minute on the local channel where we got the news, I was watching in the morning. I drink my coffee like an old man. Watching the news.
Yeah.
They were like, pregnant women should get the vaccination. They did like a kind of how like we're doing now, where reviewers can call up and talk to a doctor.
Okay.
Lady's like, I'm pregnant. Should I get the vaccination? The doctor's like, yeah, 100% get the vaccination. Yada, yada, yada. No joke. 3 days later, the news channel where I'm at was like, don't get the vaccination if you're pregnant. Yeah, I'm like, they keep flip-flopping. So, you know, I don't know. I kind of just me personally, I would like to see what side effects it's going to have before I do something like that, you know?
Yeah, and
as much as I want to, but I'm just like, yo,
if you could have it, but it's like they rush this into production like really
usually
fast.
takes 10 years to do like research and development, and I feel like in 5 years they're gonna see on TV like, have you got the corona vaccine? Are you suffering from these side effects?
Yeah.
If not, if so, call Rosenberg and Gluck. You know, if you're attorney, you're entitled to money. I'll take my chances, I guess. And I saw a comedian. Yeah, Thriller. I saw a comedian. He was like, yo, why don't homeless people get corona? They never wore a mask and they never get sick. So they were trying to say it's a conspiracy. Like, people obviously get it, right?
Yeah.
I know people that got it, but they were saying like it might not be that big of a deal because like the homeless never wore a mask. They ain't social distancing. A comedian said it, but it made a lot of sense. Like, wait a minute, you know, like he might be on to something.
That's a good point.
You know, so you know, who knows, bro? You never know what to believe no more. Put it that way. In 2021, at least, you know, it sucks.
Yeah. No, that's the thing, especially like with the vaccine. Like I'm like 100% like for like normal shit. Like yeah, I get like I would say get the vaccine, but like. Just how fast this has come into production and like how like no like even like with like other stuff like with COVID, like one day they're saying like it can be passed like via surfaces, so you gotta like work that out. And then like a couple weeks later they're saying it doesn't, so it's like
everything's so new that they don't know. So
yeah, so it's like waiting makes 100% sense. Like if you can.
Like, man, if that shit's out for a while and people, you know, ain't having no side effects and it really works, because they were saying you get the shot, you still got to wear a mask. You still got to social distance. You could still, and it only gives you antibodies, I think, for like, it's supposed to lessen the effect. If you could still get it, but it's supposed to lessen like the effects from it, but you could still get it. So I'm just like, you ain't bulletproof, so why do it? You know, if they say, hey, we inject this to you, man, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't catching it. you ain't giving it to nobody, then I'll be like, all right, but I was just
I may have to cancel my appointment then.
Yeah, that's just me. Some of my family members got it, and that's more power to them. But just me personally, I just don't. I want more time to come out. Like
no, 100%.
It's scary, you know.
Yeah,
and it's all about money.
Yeah,
You got to push the vaccine because every time they push the vaccine, you're getting paper from it.
Just like the flu shot.
True.
100%.
True story.
So it's like, you know, oh yeah, get it because they're making a ton of money. Just like all these people that die, they died from corona. Because if people die from corona, they get money from the state. So people were dying of natural shit, and they were putting on the form corona because you might get 10 grand or something.
I heard people saying that. Was that verified? That
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. I mean, if I'm thinking of it, and some other people, you know, big business, they on it.
Yeah. Deadly damage people with complications. Yeah.
Or maybe your boy Cuomo ain't giving the correct numbers because he's too busy. He's too busy flirting over there in the corner.
Yeah.
Word. They want him out.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you guys think he's gonna be gone?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So because of what he withheld from like the nursing homes, not reporting true numbers, people died. I think that ain't going away.
No.
You know?
And then this.
And then he was being like cocky about it too, you know?
Yeah,
like
that's
not something to mess around with, you know?
No.
But then again, you can't trust no politicians though.
True, 100%.
And what I hear, I take half truth, half false. Every situation, you know?
They'll enter through the back door, so we got the front chained up. So,
word.
Yeah, so no one's paying their fare. We just let them get on from the back. So it's rare that maybe a senior citizen comes on the bus and they have to get onto the front because we have to lower the bus for them or wheelchair. Other than that, you know.
Is it free, you said?
Yeah. It's been free. It's been free now almost a year.
Is it more wild because it's free?
No, it's chill. It's chill because you know, we don't really interact with people anymore. You know, a couple of people say good morning, you know, you scream good morning to them.
Yeah.
But the thing I don't understand is you still got people complaining about whatever. I'm like, yo, the bus is free. Like, get on and shut your mouth.
Exactly.
This lady gets on the other day. She's like, I smell like gasoline in here. I said, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not a mechanic. I just drive the bus.
Word. Yeah. You don't like it? Get off at the next stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep moving.
So,
that's great.
You know, people always got to complain.
Yeah, everyone's like, even if like everything was like working perfectly, there'd be somebody that would complain.
Why is this bus so clean? You got germs. You got to clean it all the time.
It's
100%.
Yeah, it's always something.
Yeah, no, it's everyone's looking for something, but no, everything's crazy right now. It's just
it's a crazy world right now that we're living in. You know.
Yeah.
Like my son, I drop him off to school and pick him up, and he's, you know, got a mask on, you know, like they're checking his temperature and stuff. I feel, you know, kids are cool with it, you know, like he's good with it. He's a kid, whatever. But I just look at it like this shit is
crazy.
Stupid. Yeah, I feel bad for the kids, you know, like they can only play in groups of 2, you know, at school because he's in nursery school. So it's like, you know, then they got to switch if they want to play with another kid. They got, you know, no more than 2 at a time. And just like,
wow,
bro, it's fucking weird.
Not
weird
even
time.
Yeah, even the cases in kids is not like it's not anything like.
Yeah,
I guess they're being like.
Yeah, they're just doing it to check them, you know, which is cool, I guess. Whatever, it might as well be safe than sorry. But
yeah, absolutely. But
I just feel bad for him. Like we used to bring him to all these places, like indoor park where they could like jump on shit and blow up to like all this stuff. Like you can't even do that no more. I used to love it, you know, like
100%.
You know, we used to bring them places, go to the zoo, Bronx Zoo. We brought them and stuff, and it's just like now it's you know.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Yeah, it sucks, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're at just about 2 hours. So I think we can
Shit, yeah.
save talk some more when we can get Joey Redbeard on here.
Word.
Yeah. So for everyone watching, I'll have Beardbrothers and Rozay link down below. Check them out. Show them some love. Yeah. Thanks for coming on, hanging out again. It's a ton of fun. It's crazy. Like 2 hours just flew by. Like
It did.
It did. Super quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't even feel like it at all.
Yep. No, it's a good time, and that's the cool thing about live streams that I like. It's minimal effort to get set up,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just talk and hang out, and then like you also get the chat, so it's like more interactive than just like if it was just
that's dope
on a podcast. Yeah, it's definitely a good call to do this live. It's
that's fire. Yeah, good shit, bro. Thanks for inviting me. You know,
sure.
That's cool.
For sure.
You know I'm always around.
Oh yeah. We'll do this again because I want to get Tim TD Bearded 1221. I think is his username.
Oh yeah, the homie.
Yeah,
that's a beast.
Yeah, get all you guys on. That would be hilarious.
How many people can you do at once?
10.
Oh shit! Dang, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy
That would
shit.
be some fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
imagine the
that's wild.
stories you hear from
Yeah,
Word.
we'll definitely have to do that. Get like a bunch of people on, like.
But did they find dead bodies in the water though? Nah.
That might be only you, Johnny.
That's
That
crazy.
shit was crazy. I remember his name. They called him Popeye because he smoked a corn pipe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know his real name. I just remember that.
Yeah.
Popeye.
You must have not ate his spinach, right?
Or fat. Olive oil broke up with him and he was heartbroken.
Yeah, he's like, nah, that's over. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed already and you're watching this like after the fact, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment down below if you tried Beardbrothers or if you want to. What your favorite part of this? What the craziest story that or like your kind of highlight from this was? Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Back more soon. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out, bro. Peace.
Let me hit him with my outro here. I was forgetting.